I created an environmental justice film festival at Stanford University in less than 5 months. Hey everyone, my name is EJFF Mason. I was a 2023-2024 JSK Journalism Fellow here at the prestigious Stanford University. In 2019, my partner Jen and I co-founded Lead New Orleans, which provides training, mentorship, and resources to storytellers whose voices have historically been underrepresented. We host a number of engaging panels, film screenings, community discussions, and listening sessions, and interactive art galleries where our fellows get to debut their stories in a multi-sensory way. One of the things I was extremely excited about was seeing if Lead's method of community engagement would transfer to Stanford and the Bay Area. I was one of the cinematographers on the HBO documentary Katrina Babies, directed by my friend and frequent collaborator, Edward Buckles Jr. I think it is one of the most important films ever made about New Orleans, post-traumatic stress disorder, or climate change. I wanted to host a screening event at Stanford so students and teachers from all over the world could experience what it's like to be a Katrina baby and maybe help me think of solutions to Louisiana's many environmental challenges. But I had no money and no connections to make it happen. What I needed was a miracle. That's when I met Emily, co-lead of Stanford's Environmental Justice Working Group, who helped me connect the dots. Over the next few months, our team grew and grew. Kat, Jimena, and Dr. Dina added 3 more environmental justice-related films to the screening list. And suddenly, instead of just one screening, we had a whole festival lineup. We brought on students like Tanvi, Zuli, Leah, Fiona, and Amanda to support outreach and operations. I made a bunch of detailed slideshows and documents to illustrate our ideas, and boom! We raised funding and support from more than a dozen Stanford student organizations and academic departments. We made plans, purchased materials, booked caterers, created websites, barely slept at times, and executed at a super high level. From February to May of 2024, we hosted close to 400 guests who each got to experience delicious food, interactive art exhibits, informative panel discussions with the filmmakers, and engaging conversations about solutions to climate change and environmental injustice. My biggest takeaway from this fellowship is that curating these types of community conversations is the future of the journalism industry and the catalyst for real sustainable social change. Lead's method and model is for sure a winner. I couldn't have done it without the love and support from my Stanford partners and, of course, my beloved Lead New Orleans teams back home, still doing the important work every single day. And that's how